Everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? It's hype time, like unbelievable amounts of hype. I don't even know what's going on. I just wanted to make a really quick video for you guys because we're all confused. Everybody's in a panic. There are so many changes. Like, I cannot believe how much has changed right now. I just want to go through a couple things that seem to really stand out. First off, Fjorm for free. Everybody knows that. The other thing here, Fjorm and some other heroes introduce a new ability, Blessings. This is a pretty big one, and it's kind of hidden, you know? I can't even breathe, I'm so hyped. But we click into Blessings here, and we'll take a look at it. First off, this art is just fantastic. We have the trio here. Actually, no Ana, but we have almost the trio there. And we can see Blessings, so legendary heroes. Heroes with new abilities have been added. The first legendary hero is Fjorm, Princess of Ice, who can be obtained with the main story. We all know that. This is the part where things kind of get a little awesome. Legendary heroes have one of 4 legendary elements, including water, wind, earth, and fire. They resonate with the corresponding blessing to give hero strength. When you make a legendary hero into an ally, you will also obtain a blessing that corresponds with the legendary hero's element, one of 4 possibilities, and obviously those are the 4. And most importantly, we get to the buffs here. SP earned in battle will be doubled in the corresponding season. If the hero is deployed along with the legendary hero, they will receive stat boosts. And that gives an example here. During the water season, a hero with a water blessing deployed with Fjorm, Princess of Ice, will get plus HP, plus 3 HP and plus 3 speed. Really cool. And it looks like there's going to be seasons, much like Arena, it says. And they show which ones are in the right there. It also explains those icons we couldn't really figure out before. And this is kind of interesting. Once a blessing item is used on an ally, it cannot be removed from that ally. So this is a permanent change by the looks of it. Oh, maybe not. A blessing can be changed for another, but the first blessing will be lost with the second is set. There won't be many chances to get blessing items, so think hard about who to give them to. Nice. So they're limited, but they're not permanent, if that makes sense. Like, we'll be able to get more, but you don't want to like keep going over and over them. So this is one you really have to think about. This is a tough choice, like a really tough choice. There's also Weapon Refinery coming out, and some of these are like just bonkers good. We can go through some of those as well. Staff stuff is like it just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and going. So yeah, super hype time. Everything's amazing. Like the background of the training tower is... I can't even complete a sentence. I cannot complete a sentence. I am so hyped right now. The training tower background has changed. The voting gauntlet background has changed. How amazing is that? You only see it for a little second there, but so great. Tempest Trials, this is the same. That's the same. Story maps is the same. We have the main story coming out. Go get your free Fjorm. And also, I want to look at a couple other things that have been data mined, specifically the Children of Fate's banner and these new legendary units we can take a look at. Okay, here we go. We have Shiro here. A lot of people seem to think he was on the banner. I'm not too excited about him. Just another blue lance, you know. Don't really care. I don't know if we know all of their info outside of this, like what other skills they're coming with. Everything's coming out literally as I'm making this video, so I'm not sure what else there is. But we can see what units they are at least. This one I'm most excited about, Rajah. Cannot wait for her. I will be pulling for her for sure. I hope I will get her. If I can't get Tharja at 5-star, I will try to get Rajah instead. I'm assuming that's Tharja's kid, you know, that has to be. I don't know the actual backstory, but like, who else would that be? There is also Soleil, who is amazing. She comes with Fire Sweep Sword Plus. I want to pull for her as well, but she shares with Siegbert, who I don't really care too much about. So, yeah, those are the 4 that are on the Children of Fate. And if you do notice, it is a blue lance, a green tome, a red sword, and a red sword. So there are 0 dragons. 0 dragons. We are not getting a dragon in the Children of Fate's banner. Oh my god, give us a dragon. How hard is it to give us one single dragon? Okay, let's look at some of these here. And this is literally... like I can refresh and more will be added. So many things are changing. We have breaths down here, which is something I kind of want to look at because light breath has been insanely buffed. So first thing is all breaths now target the weaker of defense and res against rain units. That's really amazing. That really helps out. Especially for those units that have like 40 defense and 10 res. It really makes those units kind of paper compared to dragons. We have Dark Breath is now -7 attack speed on a target after any combat, not just initiation. Lightning Breath has the same stats and res, but it also has a defense res targeting, which is huge. And the big one here is Light Breath now buffs all users and allies in a 2-space AoE for attack, res, defense, and speed for +5 after any combat. Light Breath is insane now, and one of the few things I would use over Lightning Breath, I think. So, can't believe how good that is. So Fujin Yumi now has Grimoire's effect plus force negation while above 50% HP. So Grimoire is, we'll just switch over really quick here to the screen, and we will look at Noe. So Grimoire does this: if unit has plus or more than 50% HP, can move to a space adjacent to an ally within 2 spaces. So Takumi is going to get basically this teleporting thing, which is really cool. That's such a great idea, especially since it negates forests. I think that's really cool too, since archers tend to move really quickly through forests as well. What else do we have? Let's go back here. We went from breaths all the way to bows, and now we're gonna go all over the place because I'm pumped. Cupid Bow now buffs allies within 2 spaces, plus Fres 5, plus defense 5 after combat. Interesting, but really hard to use that over Brave Bow. Dancer's Fan Plus now has a 2-space AoE debuff. That'll really help out as well, especially for people like me who want to keep using them. Smoke Dagger debuffs all stats by 6, not just defense res, so you drop that attack, you drop that speed as well. Mr. Lane also has Fury 3. Like, are you serious? Like, Eldigan already has Fury. Now he's going to have Fury 3-3, so like Fury 6, I guess. He's going to do a ton of damage, but take a ton of health back. Zadbato negates buffs, interesting. Guard's Bow, this is one we were all kind of curious about. Effective against flyers. I'm literally reading these out for the first time to you guys, by the way. That's how hyped I am. Effective against flying units, grants defense plus 6, res plus 6 during combat if units are attacked by foes using blah 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 blah. So that's pretty cool. Important ones here, we have all the staves. All Forge upgrades have a choice between built-in Wrathful Staff and Dazzling Staff. That is amazing too. Gravity Plus has 10 MT, affects target and foes adjacent to the target, including diagonal. That's kind of neat. This one is insane. Candlelight has 11 attack and affects targets in a 2-space AoE for that unable to counter debuff. Just basically everything has a 2-space AoE for heals, and it also does a ton more damage than before. Recover heals 50% of attack plus 10, minimum of 15, so that's fantastic. That's a lot of healing. That might be worth using over Rehabilitate as well. So yeah, so many things there, like I can't even believe that. We're going to scroll down a little bit more here, and we can find Surtur here. This is the dude who is opposing our good old Fjorm here. He looks really, really feisty, really angry, and his weapon is bonkers. Like, absolutely bonkers. Grants plus 3 defense, which is awesome. It's good for his 47 defense. Oh my lord, he's got a lot of defense. And deals 20 damage to foes within 2 spaces at the start of each turn. That is the way a tank should do it, you know? Like, just get in there, take some hits, and just have like an immolating aura burning everybody aside. That's just amazing. He's also got CA3 and Deathblow 3, which is kind of cool. Sinmara looks like an insane weapon. Not sure if/when we will get this guy. If he's going to be like one of those legendary blessings we were talking about, but he's pretty evil, and it looks really evil, but we do get villains, so who knows, maybe this will be the one we get, or if not, he's going to be the one that is incredibly hard to fight in battle. Ooh, Breathe Mango. Breathe Mango, we can do this, we've only got a couple more left. Loki's new weapon is named Thok. Wrathful Staff, built-in, and cardinal direction gravity effect to non-melee units. Nice. So the Trickster, Loki, I cannot wait for her. If we get her, I'll be so excited. Damage from staff calculated like other weapons, of course, and at the start of turn, bows with bow, daggers, magic or staff, and cardinal directions with 3 HP or more lower than units can move only 1 space during the next action. Awesome. Such a cool little ability there. I hope she's amazing. Her art is fantastic, as always. Can you tell I'm pumped? I'm so pumped. We have this one, which I cannot wait for as well. Leviatine, let's go with that. Plus 3 attack and Blade Tome. So, super boring, but so unbelievably powerful. Oh, there we go. We have the PRF Weapons for our Children of Fate's banner. So, Siegbert here grants plus 4 attack and speed during combat if unit initiates combat. Pretty good, but I literally don't really care too much about this. You can see this awesome attack tactic here. I did read that before. I'm not sure if it'll show us, but attack tactic buffed stuff within 2 ranges for +6 attack if they weren't a horse, basically. I think that was what it was. I think. If they weren't a horse, I think that was it. I guess we can see. We have Bright Naginata, which is the same as this one, except it does attack and defense instead of attack and speed. And of course, defense tactic will do the same thing as the other one, just for defense instead of attack. Mango, breathe, breathe, we're almost done. We then have Rajah, Black Magician. Oh my god, she's so amazing. I love their headband. Their headband and their hair and their hairline, everything about Rajah and Tharja are just so good. And like, obviously her name is an anagram for Tharja as well. Just amazing. She has rally attack defense, which is really good for arena score. She has distant defense, which I love. I love units with distant defense. Kind of interesting. She has 22 defense and 25 res, so she is really, really low defenses, and she has distant defense, which is kind of cool, because then she should be able to just barely survive things. And she's got Ground Wolf, of course. And then we have Fire Sweep Sword here from Soleil. This seemed to be one of the fan favorites that kept getting brought up when we talked about the Children of Fate's banners. And she comes with Fire Sweep. So good. Pretty solid defense. Okay res. Tons of speed. Tons of attack. Amazing. And what else? What else? What else? We can look at Berkut's Lance here, which is hilarious. It gets +7 res when attacked. Like, at least Berkut has something going on here. So amazing. So amazing. Okay, and just brought this up here because I found it in Discord. Attack Tactic 3 at the start of turns grants +6 attack to allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Granted only if number of that ally's movement type on current team is less than or equal to 2. So basically no horses allowed in this guy's party here. He doesn't want any horses in his party, and I'm assuming it'll be the same thing with defense tactic as well. No horses will be involved in the fun. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you out, if you enjoyed my super hypeness, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. You know where to find me on Twitch as well. We will be going live and doing summoning there ASAP right as this video goes up, and hopefully once 11 hits around, we can get some pretty good luck with the legendary banner. I'm honestly less hyped about the children banner. To be honest, there's no dragon, no anything awesome. Rajah is just amazing, but outside of that, I don't really care too much. So yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day, and I wish you guys all the best of luck, and hopefully you have some fun with this super amazing update.